Before I start this video, I would just like to give a big shout out to Jokey W for discovering all the information I'm going to present. I will be linking his findings in the description. This will be a video explaining the different mechanics behind how to get the different endings in Silent Hill 2. The following things affect the ending you will get: examining the photo of Mary, examining the letter from Mary, examining Angela's knife, how often you heal, how long you stand near Maria, bumping into Maria, damaging Maria, having Maria remind you to go to the hotel,
The hotel isn't this way. Is that okay?
have Maria remind you to go after Laura,
Where are you going? This isn't the way that little girl went.
checking back on Maria in the hospital, examining the diary on the roof, examining the "you should just die" message to James in the bar, examining the door leading to Maria in the labyrinth twice, and having this whole conversation play out before the final boss.
I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster.
You see, the endings in Silent Hill 2 are determined by a point system. Doing or not doing any of the things that I mentioned previously will either add or subtract a point. So, for example, listening to the entire conversation in the hotel adds a point to the in water ending and the leave ending, but does not add or take away a point in trying to get the Maria ending. Now that you understand that, I'm going to go over a set of events that will surely get you the ending that you want. Just know that you do not have to be perfect with these instructions. If you notice that you accidentally did something that you didn't mean to while trying to get a specific ending, then don't panic, just keep going with it, and if you stick with it, you should still get the ending that you want. Let's start with the in-water ending. If you want the in-water ending, then it is a good idea to do the following: examine Angela's knife, be on 50% or lower health often, read the hospital roof diary, read the Neely's bar message, and listen to the hotel hallway conversation in its entirety. This technically doesn't affect the in-water ending, but having Maria remind James where the hotel is subtracts a point from the leave ending, so it doesn't hurt to do that since you want to distance yourself from that ending when trying to get the in-water ending. It also doesn't hurt to damage or bump into Maria a bit, since doing that will distance yourself from the Maria ending as well. Speaking of the Maria ending, let's go over it, shall we? If you want to get the Maria ending, then it is a good idea to do the following: bump into Maria less than 3 times, don't have Maria tell you to go after Laura, doing so will subtract a point, check back on Maria in the hospital, this point is given to you by default in the PC version, so if you're playing the PC version, then don't worry about it. Don't let James damage Maria. Technically there is leeway for this point, but I would just play it safe and try not to damage her at all. Examine the door leading to Maria in the labyrinth twice. If you don't do it twice, then you won't get the point. Don't examine the photo of Mary or the letter from Mary, doing so will subtract a point. If you're not playing the PC version, it doesn't hurt to just stand near Maria for 10 minutes. This point is given to you no matter what in the PC version. Also make sure that Maria is never that far from you. It doesn't hurt to walk instead of run when she's with you. Weirdly enough, if you don't take any damage the entire game, you'll get a point added to the Maria ending. And finally, don't listen to the hotel hallway conversation. It doesn't add or subtract any points to the Maria ending, but it does add a point to both the leave and the in-water ending, so it's good to avoid listening to it so you can distance yourself from those endings. Now for the leave ending. Interestingly enough, getting the leave ending is less about trying to achieve the leave ending, but more so avoiding the other endings. Anyways, what you want to do is listen to the whole hotel conversation, heal 200% of your health. An easy way to do this is to get hit often, but at the same time heal to green whenever you're hit. Don't have Maria remind you where the hotel is. It will subtract a point if you do so. Examine the photo of Mary and the letter from Mary 2 times. It doesn't add any points, but it does distance yourself from the Maria ending. It also doesn't hurt to have Maria remind you to go after Laura because it also subtracts a point from the Maria ending. Don't examine Angela's knife. It will add a point to the in-water ending. Don't read the hospital roof diary for the same reason. And also don't read the message in Neely's bar, because again, it will add a point to the in-water ending. Now that's basically it. All the other endings in Silent Hill 2 are determined by secret items you pick up, so I'll be going over those in my extra items video. But hopefully this video helped you get one of the 3 main endings in Silent Hill 2.